It's a very hot bank holiday, and most of the day I think I'm just going to be doing jobs inside, but today, first thing, I'm using my trusty water sucker that you've seen before, and I'm getting the water out of the bottom of my gas locker, because, yeah, it'll go rusty. So I'm going to get the water out and see if I can fashion something to stop the water, because it basically rains and then just drips straight into the bottom. So we'll see what I can do. Hey! So I'm doing some tidying. You may not recognise this. I'm at the front of the deck, but I've got one of the side hatches open, so this is next door's boat. Because it's been so hot and sunny, I found some sort of damp under the well deck the other day, like just condensation, but I thought, well, it's condensation that's now dripping, so I'll take the hatch off. It was really hot in the cratch cover, so that should air it off, and then I open this out to sort of get rid of the damp air. But I've just come to check it out because I've got some tidying to do out here, and thought, oh, I'll have a look at what all this kind of garbage that's in the bottom. And I'm not getting in there, so I'm just kind of reaching what I can reach, but I found a couple of interesting things. Check it out. First up is a ripped bag full of angle grinder flat discs and some wheels, and obviously completely unusual, but a real shame because really useful attachments. Oh, that's just crumbling in my hands. Some really useful attachments that I could have actually used, but yeah, no chance. So they're destined for the bin. And then here's the hatch, and I've just pulled out this bag, which I have no idea what's in here, but first stack up out of the bag was these, and I thought, what are they? The only thing I can think of is something to do with fishing. And some writing. 5.5 Sill Star. 6 foot deep, 16-inch maybe hook. And that's what I think they might be. Something to do with fishing. So perhaps the rest in this bag is as well. Got whatever this says. Casting weight. Yeah, gotta be fishing. But that's an empty bag, so I don't know what that is. What else have we got? Ooh, fascinating. I'm a bit tentative because I don't know what, like, creepy crawlies might be in this bag as well. I know a massive spider lives down here, but I don't know where he is. Ooh. Just one item. Oh. Definitely fishing. Targa. Shakespeare, I think that says. 300ml. Gotta be fishing line. So put that back in there. And then last up, this kind of reminds me of a recorder box. A musical instrument recorder. I must admit, this is quite fun doing this with you. Oh, bloody hell. Definitely fishing. What the hell? Oh my god. Well, fishing holds no interest to me. Does anybody watching want some fishing hooks? Ugh. Yeah, there's assorted crap. Maybe some of these are useful. Some of these are still in little bags. Sorry, not showing you very well. Yeah, it's not sealed, but it looks in pretty good nick. Maybe a fishing shop would want them. That one's sealed. Anyway, yeah, if anybody here wants some fishing hooks, if not, I'll try and find somebody around here that wants them. Weird. And I don't know what else we've got in here. We've got some random cabling with like leads on, and then I've got a B&Q bag over there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I did find a welding mask, which is quite cool. Again, you can't see it. I should have brought the light with me. And I think that's it. There's something over there that now I'm kind of hoping is a fishing rod. But I'll let you know when I get in there. I'll have to get in there to reach that, and that's not going to happen today. So I'm going to shut this up and continue doing sorting, which essentially I'm sorting stuff to put in this box here to make some room. Here's the swan and swan babies. I don't think he likes me because he's come right over without babies. Where have they gone? Yeah. It's Friday night, it's the Queen's Jubilee, and I don't have any alcohol in the boat, which is just shocking. And no, it's not because I have drunk it all. Well, it is, I have drunk it all, but not like today or yesterday. Just steadily over, like, yeah, however long. But I do have, in my tiny fridge, so I'm looking for dinner now, you see. Here's my tiny freezer, and I do have some chips. I have a quarter pizza, jackfruit pizza, which you can hardly see, and oh, I forgot about these. I also have some gyoza, vegetable gyoza. Now I can't possibly eat gyoza as well as pizza, so it might be pizza and chips, and then I'll do some veggies. I have some veggies in the bottom, so I'll do some veggies with it, and I think that is going to be dinner, which is very exciting. Check out my super tiny cooker though. Look at this. You can barely fit anything in it. I mean, that's, you know, pretty much a quarter pizza and a few chips for one, and that's it. It will fit in this little thing, which I haven't used it for anything yet, but I got it from the jumble sale. But I'll work out something to do with it. I'm thinking bread, like Dutch oven bread, but I haven't got any ingredients for that. But yeah, leave that in there, take this out, and heat the oven up for pizza. Of course, I've got no idea what I'm thinking putting the oven on in this weather. It's like 100 degrees or something. In fact, let's find out. It's not 100 degrees. It's 22.5, or if you work in foreign language, it's 71.5. Still feels too hot. That is like halfway down the boat though, like on a shelf. So I'm sure up here it's a lot more, but I'm not going to hover it around. I haven't put a pin in the wall for it yet. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going to maybe have some juice instead of alcohol. I'll just have some apple juice, and yes, no snacks either, which is just shocking. I have some popping corn, which I might have later tonight, which I suppose is snacks, but I kind of count that as like a staple food. I do have a slight popcorn addiction. Yes. And here be dinner, and it's just started thundering outside, so isn't that cozy? Doing spot more maintenance on that gas locker this morning, so because it's due to be thunderstorms tomorrow, and I don't want all my hard work of pumping all that water out to go to waste. So I've taken the gas bottles out, and I'm just clearing up the sludge, and most of it's gone now, so I'll show you. There we go. So you can see where it's like rusting pretty much underneath each gas bottle. I think that's where the water kind of stays still most. So the paint's peeling and the rust, it's kind of steel's coming off. But there wasn't too much sludge in here, to be honest, so I've cleared all that. And I'm just scooping it out and drying it out, and then I'll put the gas bottles back in, and then I'll do something with the lid to stop the rain getting in. And then at some point I'll get a new hole fitted. You can see the bung down there. So we'll get a new hole to let any sort of escaping gas out. Because I think that hole is below the waterline. Oh, not quite, but more or less. So yeah, it needs to be a bit higher. And here's the locker, all, well, sort of tidy. It's dry anyway, which is nice. So it's dry, and the bottles are back in. So I'm cutting some of this rubber not actually sure what it is. My dad gave it to me. So I've cut a piece of this, and this is going to go sort of on top of here and overlap the sides, and then the lid, which is there, is going to go on top. And then I'm going to cut a smaller flap, probably just use that piece, but cut it a bit smaller, and have that over the top here. So this is where it leaks in. So we'll see what that looks like when it's on. And here we go. So you've got the foot around here, and you've got this flap on top, which I've siliconed in. I mean, this is a complete bodge job, people. This is not a permanent fix. I'm going to get a welder to do something with the box, but for now, this is siliconed on, a flap. I'll do that side when the top's dried, because it doesn't want to stay still when I'm moving over there. But that, hopefully, the water will just drip down here and over and across, and then onto the deck here or onto the sides. So, pleased. Tonight's feast is Staffordshire oatcakes. So a friend of mine has been to Stone to get these amazing oatcakes. So I'm having them with some cheese and some veggies. I also have alcohol again in the house. So I've got red leg spice rum. I actually wanted Kraken because that's my favourite, but they didn't have any. Can you believe that? So I had to get this one, which I've never had. It looks like I've just drunk all that. I've just bought it, but me and my mum have shared it, so we went out today. So mum's taken half of it, and I'm gonna try this now. Yeah, it's quite nice. I quite like it. But yeah, it is a bit thin. The flavour's nice, but it is a bit, if you can describe it as thin, not sure. I mean, thin is the way I want to describe it, but I'm not sure if there's a technical term. But yes, it's a poor man's Kraken, although it is the same price. So it's not actually a poor man's Kraken. I mean, it's spiced rum. It's quite nice, but it's not a dark Kraken. But never mind. I'll leave Kraken on my shopping list, but I will drink this first. But yeah, it's alright. I decided to go the whole hog. So we've got in here, we have quinoa with turmeric and some oil. In here we've got most of the veggies, just waiting for the courgette, and that's just plain in there. But in here, which I haven't started heating up yet, we've got a tablespoon of oil, we've got cumin, the rest of what I have, but it should be half a tablespoon. We've got half a tablespoon of brown mustard seeds and half a tablespoon of onion seeds. So I'll heat this up, and then I'm going to add, we've got ginger in here, we've got chili in here, lemon juice, and then half tin tomatoes, and that'll make quite a nice sort of spicy sauce that I'll basically mix all of this together. So it's all going to end up in this pot with the veggies, but the quinoa, the spicy mix, and the veggies, and that will go with my oatcakes. And there it is. Looking forward to this. Hi all, thanks very much for watching, and thanks for all your continued comments as well. You're teaching me a lot, and it's really great to interact with you all and to learn from people in the community and people that are sort of involved in the community through YouTube. So it's really great to be part of, so thanks everybody for doing that. Next week is the week I'm not going to be here, so I'm on a trip. I'm going to see my brother, so maybe he'll come on camera, who knows. It'd be great. I know you've heard me talk about him before. He hasn't been to see the boat yet because he lives quite a long way away, so I'm going to see him. I try and get down there about twice a year, so maybe he'll make an appearance. But there is a canal there of sorts, so I'll get some footage. Hopefully it'll be nice weather and we can do some walks. But yes, no footage of my boat in next week's video. Anyway, thanks again. See you soon. Bye.